Welcome to a go. In this live stream, we'll be showing you all my Taylor Swift DVDs and CDs that are listed on eBay, what we estimated they would sell for, and for how much they actually sold. A month ago, we did another video where we were listing all of our items on eBay and giving those estimates. Again, in this video, I'll go back over what those estimates were and then the final selling price. I'll be leaving a link up above if you want to go back and watch the part 1 of this video. And like I said, this will be part 2. So let's get straight into it. Okay, first off, the first few CDs were scratched, and I did say that in the listings, and I did take pictures and everything, so people were aware of them having scratches. I usually do not sell scratched CDs, but being that these are more collectible, I went ahead and put them on eBay and just making sure that they knew the condition. So let's get straight into it. First off was a Speak Now. It sold for $12. And our estimate, actually on the ones that were scratched, I did not give an estimate of what I thought they would sell for. Since they were scratched, I had no idea. So these first 3 do have light scratches on them. And most of these are Target exclusive, if not all of these CDs are Target exclusive. And a lot of them contained a CD and a DVD. So, like I said, this was $12. Next one up is Taylor Swift Speak Now. We got $22.50 on this one. And then we also got $21.50 for this Taylor Swift 1989. It actually comes with a slipcover over the CD case, as well as the photos. There's actually quite a bit of packages of photos that are available. I'm not sure how they were sold, if they came in this CD, all of them came in the CD, or they're sold in different CDs, or you had to order them or something. I don't know how, but this one did come with a package of photos. This was lightly scratched. I did, on my research, it shows that this one sold for like $25, and I was able to get $21.50 for it. And that may just be the difference in it being scratched or not being scratched. And, okay, the first CD the first CD, this will be the first CD that I'm showing that has no scratches. Everything from here to the end, scratchless and almost near mint condition. So these should have been sold at a more of a premium, obviously, because of that condition. The first item is a DVD. And this Fearless DVD sold for, and this Fearless DVD is a journey to Fearless, so live in concert, sold for $5. I think I should have I left it on the auction. I knew it wasn't going up very much, and I could have sold it more in my antique booth. Easily sold it for more. Actually, all the other DVDs that I had were in the regular clam case, the CD case, or the DVD case, a typical DVD case. And they did not get any bids on eBay about 2 days beforehand. So I took them off of eBay because they just were not going to sell for anything. So I just took them off and I put them in my antique booth, and right away they sold. She's in concert and everything, and they just sold, like I said, they just sold right away. I guess for the people that weren't able to go to her concert, decided to buy those concert DVDs. So that was good. Like I said, I should have taken this one to the antique booth, but ended up selling for $5. But whatever, that's okay. Okay, the next ones, yes, these are ones that were not scratched, and I do have estimates for these. The first one is a Taylor Swift single. My estimate was $45 on this one that I'll be showing you. This Taylor Swift Hours, it's just a single, just has 1 or 2 songs on it. It sold for $31. My estimate is $45. And sorry to say, most of these, if not all of these, went for lower than what they typically sell for. On some of these, they've sold 5, 6, 7 times, at some of these prices, at those high prices, and mine all sold for less. I was hoping that the fact that I have all this collection posted at one time, I was hoping that it would all sell for more money than it typically does, because then I could offer discount shipping. But wasn't the case. So this one sold for $31. I think typically it sells for like $40, $41. So next up is Taylor Swift. It was a lenticular cover. And wow, there's a story I have to tell about this one. This lenticular cover one and another CD, they were bid up to what they actually sell for on eBay. One of them went up to what they sell for on eBay. Actually, one of them went up to what my estimate was on eBay. They actually sell for more all day long. And someone bid them up the first day. Within the first hour of the items being posted, they had raised their auction price, the price to what they're actually worth, or close to what they're worth. And last second, 24 hours before the auction ended, they retracted their bids. So I don't know if this is the case of friends helping friends, where they bid up something and then deleted their bid, so that way their friend could get it for less. I don't know if that's the case or not, but I'm sure that happens quite a bit on eBay. And I forgot what I was going to say. The thing with that, the other part of this is that they had raised the bid to or very close to what they're worth, and eBay for some reason knocked it all the way down, like half price. And I thought, since there's two people bidding, one would bid, say, $20. Then another person would bid $50. Well, it wouldn't go up to $50 right away. It would be incremental. So it would go to $22.50 or something like that. But I guess they went on and on bidding. And so when they retracted that bid, I lost all the other bids, which I don't think that would be the case. It doesn't seem like that would be the case, but I guess it is with eBay. I thought it would just stop like a couple dollars less than the high bid, because someone had to be partners in bidding up to that price. But I don't know. But anyway, my estimate was on this next one was $100. This was my estimate. And as you can see on this, I actually took screenshots. Of these items a day and a half before the auction ended. And it was this one up, the lenticular cover, the one I sold, was up to $56. $56. And what did I sell it for? Let's see here. I sold it for $39. So it was, like I said, it was up to $56, and it sold for $39 because they removed their bid. So it deleted all the bids. I guess all the bids that person, I don't know. I don't know how it works, like I said, but only $39. So it should have went way higher than that. My estimate, like I said, was 100, and it sells close to that, 2 or 3 times. It's sold for that price. So that was disappointing, but that's how it is sometimes. All right, the next one up is, Taylor Swift Red. It sold for $10.50, and my estimate was $14. So again, not as far below what I was estimating, but it was below. So I pretty much none of my estimates even got up to what I put. So like I said, this one, Red, $10.50, and mine was $14 was an estimate. There's also, I forgot to mention that there's also a Christmas CD that someone did not pay. So I missed out on that one too. It was up to $5 when I took the screenshot. I think it was up to $12. And because, again, that's what it sells for. And someone never paid. So I now have like 2 or 3 copies of that Christmas CD that I need to take to my booth and get it sold. Or get them sold. Okay. Next up is Fearless. I have 2 different Fearless CD DVDs. This one came with a poster. The other one was a a platinum. I don't know what the difference is between the platinum and the other and this one. This one had a poster. My estimate on this one was $28 and only went up to $15.50. Okay, the next one was the platinum version. I put $18 is what I was wanting to get for it. I was hoping to get for it. And it sold for $16.50. So that's only $1.50 less than my estimate. So that was, I think this was the closest one I got to reaching my estimates. Everything else was way below. But okay. This next one is another one that was bid up to $81. This was bid up within the first hour of it being listed. $81. And at the last second, 24 hours before ending of auction, because I'm assuming that's when they knew they could delete their bid, went up to $81. And what did it sell for? $49. So almost half of its value. That's another thing with bidding on eBay. And I don't, like I said, I'm assuming there are people that play tricks. So what I think happened, and I know it happens with me sometimes, that if I'm looking at an item and it goes and it's starting to go for more than what I want to pay, then I just stop looking at it. I don't watch it anymore because it's already past what I'm willing to pay. So it could easily be that someone backed out, and the people that would have bid up higher just didn't know that it had gone back down, and so didn't bid on it because they did not continue to follow the auction, and that could very well be. So, like I said, these two CDs did not sell for what they should have, and it's very disappointing. All right. Yeah, that was $80 is what I wanted out of it. So it was going higher than that. It was $81. So it had reached my goal. But because someone pulled out the rug from under the bidding, it sold for almost half that price. Okay, one more. I have a record that you can go, like I said, go back and watch the video. I had a record that I listed. It's the Phantom of the Opera, sealed, original OG. It was original press, first press. Had its hype sticker, sealed, in beautiful condition. And my estimate was $225 on that one, because there was one at some point sold for $249 or $245. And it had been a long time since, I don't know how long it had been since that item sold, but rarely ever comes up. There were other ones that sold $50 to $60 all day long, unsealed, with the shrink wrap, with the hype sticker, but unsealed, $50, $60 all day long. I mean, you can go look it up. There's various ones that sold that price. And so I said, well, $225. It's lower than $249, so maybe I'll get to that. And at first, no one bid on it, just like the DVDs. No one had bid on them. So I actually removed the listing because I had started at $4.99. $4.99 is what I started because I knew it was going to go up. And I ended up deleting that listing as well because I was afraid that it wasn't going to go up to what it should, and people aren't seeing it. So I removed it and I redid it on eBay again, and I put a minimum of $65, starting price $65. So I was hoping it'd go up from there. So what do we end up getting for it? $87. So it's pretty amazing that this had no bids at all. And when I removed it and put it back up with a higher starting bid, it went up to $87. So that was a very good one. I was happy about that. It didn't go up to $249 that had sold previously. And it didn't sell much more than unsealed. But I'm happy with that. So it turned out well. Okay. Well, one more to go. This is a bonus one. Here's another story I have to tell. I had purchased online auction in another state. I'd purchased a whole bunch of CDs. I paid $300 for these CDs. I paid, including shipping. Shipping was more than the CDs themselves. And actually, there was a big shelf that all the CDs were on, and I left it there at the auction because obviously I was going to pay that shipping too. It was just for the CDs, CD cases, and it was, like I said, more than what I paid for. But I figured, well, there's that many, and $300 divided by how many there are, and if they're in really good condition, I'll definitely make some money on them. If I sell them all, and finally got all the boxes home. Family went through the boxes, and I mean, half, if not more of them, were empty cases. Empty cases, no CD in them. Oh boy, was I upset. I sent a message to the email to the company, and obviously they didn't respond. Something like that. They just don't bother responding. It happened with me. It happened to me with some records as well. I got the records moldy. I mean, seriously, one of them had black mold all over it. And I don't understand how these companies can do stuff like that. I understand when they put in the listing, sold as is. I understand what as is means. But at the same time, if it were me, if it were my company, I would have some type of responsibility where I would have to make sure that it is as I'm describing it as it is. And like I said, I bought some records, a couple $100 of records, and one of them had black mold all over it. It wasn't in the listing at all. So companies need to be responsible for that. Even though it says as is, they should have some type of I don't know what you'd call it, just self-pride, but they don't. So, and those CDs, like I said, all they had to do was open a few of those CD cases, see that there's no CDs in it, and not auction them off, or put it in the auction saying that, some of the CDs aren't in them. Because all I did was open a few of them and no cases. First ones I opened had no CDs in them. So that happens. Anyway, in that pile of garbage, pretty much, there was one CD, and it saved me. I didn't actually make my money back yet from that $300 I spent, but it helped at least. There was one CD, and for some reason, I'm having good luck. And what CD do you think it is? Or who do you think it's by? Sure enough, by Taylor Swift. So I'm on this run of finding good CDs from Taylor Swift, and I hope it continues. Hope that winning streak continues. Like I said, it didn't really cover much, but it helped at least. And let's show what it is. This Taylor Swift Evermore, it's still in its shrink, and it's autographed. And it sold for $128.50, minus and $5 shipping. And I know minus the fees, I probably made $100, but around $100. But boy, that helped at least a little bit. I'm lucky I found that. I'm lucky that CD was in there. There were a few other Taylor Swift CDs ruined, like all the rest, ruined or just absent from the cases. But so that was good. That was definitely a good thing. So that's it. That's all the DVDs and CDs I posted on eBay, and that's what I don't have a total of what I sold them for, but pretty good profit on those, considering the investment I made. Well, not on that $300, the $300 CDs that I paid, but all the rest that I sold on eBay, I paid a really good price. So I profited pretty well on those. Just, it takes effort, a lot of time, and it does take a lot of money too to find collections like that, because it was just luck at a garage sale. There was a citywide, and there's one guy that had these CDs, so you never know. You never know where we find something. Happens a lot. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to the channel, like the video, and click that bell notification so you can get notified of all future videos and live videos, live streams. I really want to start focusing more on live streams and working right here in my new studio. So thanks for stopping by, and we'll catch you next time.